that in tow, after that little break, let's go explore the Hebra region. This place is cold. Cold, cold, and cold again. Also, is a complete jerk on multiple fronts, because there's a lot of shrines that are in a very difficult spot, either covered by ice, snow, or sometimes another portion of the environment which can be outright jerkish at times. But, if you do have the flame weapons of late, you can kill the enemies in one shot. Ice of Vathos. Ice of Vathos. Well, honestly, that's the only. I think it's actually kind of odd that the Vathos are the only enemies that have multiple different color elemental types. Not even the Moblins have that, which was rectified in Age of Calamity, to be fair. But we have to get into this here. This is annoying shrine to get into because it's in freezing cold water. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to use the logs here to stand on while it flows down the river. But, again, that's a little annoying, to be fair. But alas, we have more shrines to collect. Again, I'm okay with winter and winter conditions. It's just that for sometimes it's just too cold. It's either too cold to get out and do anything, alongside what summer does. Extreme heat and everything. Ugh. That is why I think I've said previously that spring and fall are my favorite seasons. Just because it is just, it's the perfect temperature to go around and do stuff with. Oh, blessing shrine. Well, was not expecting that. Again, I haven't really played Breath of the Wild in forever, so remind me of, ooh, golden rupee. Don't mind if I do. Money's always beneficial. We need 10,000 rupees anyway. Which ultimately seems I'm going to have to sell diamonds at some point to make that money. Or just sell a lot of the monster parts that we're not using for other cuisines. Oh, I didn't even go back to the village to actually get the more card containers. It's like, Alexman, you a dum-dum. You were supposed to go back there. Yeah, I know. Pretty sure it was supposed to be, but whatever. Me and my mind my hands and my mind are always decent at the wrong times. And this is like the only real cave. Like, I think there's like one other cave in this region that you can go into. There's a Korok seed there. Huh. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, you deserve it. Anyway, that's a problem. I need to be out of here because I believe... Because I want to say that the tree that she was referring to is right here at Tallow Peak. Which means the brain here, the snow shelf, is where we need to look for next. I'll put that there as a marker for us. So we'll go warp back to the top of the tower. Because I don't want to swim in the water. That's cold. Who wants to swim in cold water anyway? I know that from a fact that it's been like... In previous years, there was always something called, like, I think it was like the Antarctic Challenge or something like that. Some cold challenge. Where it was that all you had to do was swim up this little section of really, really cold water. And you do it for charity. That you pay, I think is what, 20... Well, how much money you want to donate to a good cause. And then you have to swim in a very cold water for just a selected length. Then after that, you've judged yourself to be like I think it's like the Arctic Challenge. I want to say it's the Arctic Challenge. Because I know when I used to work in retail, they were... That's a weird place to put a forest dweller's bow, but I'm not going to judge of a triple shot bow. Bye-bye, thank you. But the ice, it was like the ice... It's not the ice bucket challenge. That was actually a pretty cool thing, though. To hit off and everything, where everyone... Hey, no, do not freeze me to death. Well, I guess I could put Xant's helmet on and it'd be unfreezable at this point, but don't want to. That has less armor defense than what I've got. Cuckoo! I'm gonna need you. Come hither! I love this ancient armor. It makes having a horse so much more reliable. Get your horse into multiple different reasons. Though, to be fair, Cuckoo's gonna get replaced by the inevitable, you know, automatic master cycle when we get at the end of the game. But, you know, he's gonna get... Cuckoo is getting his use. And usually you can't get your horse up here, so having a horse up here is actually quite convenient. Booyah! Oh, I got him in one shot. Yeah, die. Oh yeah! You guys are not all ice guys. Hey, stop hurting my horse! You will die today. Okay, that's it. You're dead. Fly! Home run! Yes, Cuckoo! Kick him! Kick him while he's down! Oh. Cuckoo, you disappoint me on multiple different fronts. You need to die, please. Thank you. Okay, that's it. I've had enough of you. Freeze. Okay, never mind. Cuckoo, you did the job. You kicked him. Cuckoo, where'd you go? Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Oof. I saw you fly off the cliff. But luckily you didn't die. That would have been very bad. I don't want Cuckoo to die. It means I would have to go see the deity of horses, and I don't want to do that. How are you still alive? Die, please. And that's all of them. I get the chest in here. Huzzah! Now, to be fair, folks, in this session, we're not going to fully complete the Hebra region in terms of getting shrines yet, but that it will be for another session. And that's all we're probably going to be doing for the whole session, is just completing this region up front. I really wish there's a way you could just pick up the item and then have it dropped out of the chest so you can have the chest cleared. Because that would have been nice to have. Just to do that. That's the problem with Twilight Princess back in the day, too. Where you couldn't keep a chest open because, oh, your wall is full. And since your wall is full, you had to put the money back in the chest and close the chest. Meaning it wasn't counted as completed on your log. No, Cuckoo. You are the warm-blooded horse, and I'm pretty sure the armor is helping that out too, keeping you warm with the ancient energy all the way around. I'm pretty sure the ancient energy is heat-based. It has to be. If it's not heat-based, then what is it? Because it is done by an ancient furnace. An ancient furnace keeps it, you know, active and hot. So, obviously, the ancient armor we're wearing here is keeping Cuckoo alive by just, you know, emanating its warm armor onto him. Hey, it makes good for a makeshift blanket. I'll give it that. But let's see. You need to get up to that tree. All the way up there. Oh, luminous stones. Don't mind if I do. That can sell for 70 rupees a pop. It's either that or selling all your sapphires, rubies, and diamonds. And that's usually not what we want to do. Fly! Yeah, make sure, again, you're going to be using Rivali's Gale a lot here. Because there's a lot of sheer cliffs and everything. How about you die, Ice Wizrobe? Appear before me and die. How did you do? You dodged that somehow. I'm not sure how you did that, but you're gonna die anyway. And there you go. A blizzard rod. Ooh, that actually might be useful. I wish I had more weapon inventory for this. Ugh. Ugh. I already have a lot of wet heat swords, so I don't need this. I'll take the blaze rod. Blizzard Rod can be good because it can freeze enemies on contact, and just how it did with me with that Wiz Robe. That thing is useful, especially using its magic, because it doesn't really use up a lot of durability when using magic. So yeah, that's pretty nice. But what's not nice is I have to do this climb legitimately. I don't have Rivali's Gale yet, because Rivali's Gale I think charges after, I think, 5 minutes, I want to say. And that's 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes I don't want to wait for. So we're going to have to do this climb legitimately. Because after the girl saying the white snow birdie. Oh, we got some wolves. Booyah. Gourmet meat, too, while we're at it. Yeah, you style moblins. You cursed things. Die. Thank you. Do 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 do. Ooh, that's some cold staffiness up there. I think. Oh, swift violets. Making it able to run faster. That's actually quite cool that they're right here. I didn't think these guys were up here. I think they're all like the warm and cold staffiness would be the things to be here, but I guess not. Ooh, now I'm under a cliff. Well, this is the tree that she was referring to. And I think that's where we need to go to, is over there. Oh, yeah, see? The white birdie? That looks like a white bird in its own right. I want to say... No, because there's a guardian you can see on top of it. I want to say... Hebra South region... I think it's the snow sheet, I think. Oh, yeah, I can't see the rest of it. That's right. Because that's different. See how that looks like a bird? And see, that's actually kind of a cool set piece. You get up there and you say, oh, that does look like a bird. You wouldn't think about it unless you actually look at the right spot. That's actually kind of a cool, looking at a nice little setup right there. I think it's pretty cool. That's nice. I like that when it basically say, hey, oh, there's a Korok seed right there. Oh, and I see a shrine that they saw. So her grandpa saw a shrine in the distance. But to make it easier for us, I'm going to place my Traveler's Warden here. Travel Medallion, place it right here. That means I can warp back up here without having to climb up this cliff again, because that's a shrine that we can get to. And it looks like another Korok seed down there where that ice sheet is. Because the most of the part, in this region, the Koroks are going to be inside ice or rocks. They won't be hiding anywhere else. So this is the shrine that Grandpa found before he passed. Kind of a sad moment if you think about it. It really is. The bird in the mountains. We found it. Again, it's that kind of attention to detail that they'll tell you, like, well, we saw a bird or saw a creature like this, and you have to go to that particular point, and booyah, there you go. You found you find a particular landmass that's at that particular location. Helps you out to see. Oh, goodness me. This is probably modest. Nope, major test of strength. Alright. We know what we do here. Get ourselves our attack buff. Attack buff. So we can make this as quick and painless as possible. Let's go. I'll take down this bird in the mountains. How about we use our 60 power? Ow, you. Okay, I didn't realize how my health was all that way down. I will take a full heal, please. Thank you. Booyah! 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 Flurry rush through the danger zone! And you are and there's also the fact that I did not see any placing sphere, so we gotta do this. Oh, there was metal things here, but I can do this. Booyah! So you can use that instead of using the metallic ground you see fit there. Okay, that did not work out in my favor. How about you freeze for a minute? Hit you ground rock in here. Ow! Ow! At least that's not killing my health after the first hit. And you're now going to be very hit heavy on that one. Ah! Booyah! I get my axe back. That's better for me. Booyah! Ancient battle axe. No, I didn't want that. Actually, you know, I actually might want that because I don't really have a lot of one-handed swords, weapons. So let's take that. That'll be better. Unless I think what's in this chest will probably ruin me at this point. Hey, come on. What we got? A diamond! Woo! Nice. Well, we don't need our armor back on, so I'll put my cold stuff back on me. There we go. Give me the spirit orb of epicness. Thank you. Spirit orb! That's number 10. May the goddess smile upon thee. Next session, I will plan out a few of the shrines I'm going to look at. So we'll have at least a roadmap somewhat to look forward to of where all the shrines are. And that way we'll have a good map for next session. Because we're almost out of time for this session, but we still got a few minutes to go, so we'll just keep going for just a little bit longer. Because I know you guys had like 5, I think it was 5 episodes last session on the YouTube channel, because it just came out well that way. Oh, there is a guardian up here. How fitting. A guardian bird. Or a guardian on said bird. Alright, come on. Okay. And you can tell this is an active one because you can actually time lock it. There's a moose. Moose, do not get in the way of the bird. Of the thing. I'm on, guardian. I see you there. I know you're going to be a pain in the backside for me later, so I might as well take you out now. How about we do this?
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Oh, now Rivali's Gale is ready for me. Take you down like that. You weren't moving, so I figured, hey, stay put. Come on, baby. Oh, I kind of missed it there. Come on. Booyah! Take you down in the snow here. Booyah! I will gladly take your parts. I need all the parts I can get, because I'm going to have to go back to Robbie eventually. I could use the money right now to get some more ancient arrows, which wouldn't be bad in this instance now. I guess we could do that, and then we can... And I have this travel medallion, so I can get back to where I need to be. Unless I can get up here. Up here is where a skiing minigame can be. I'm actually pretty close to it, actually. Let's head up that way. I think it is... up here, I want to say. I want to say it's up here. You! Octorok! You scared me for the most part, but still. I'll take your tentacle. Also, we can now snowboard. Yeehaw! And also the fact that it's in snow does not use up durability in the slightest. So yeah! We'll be able to do a little bit of snow surfing and eventually when we actually go downhill to find more shrines. But alas, no, that's not the point. But look at, oh, in fact, I have not skied in years. Man, ever since I think I'm left on my own, I think that was like about what, 2012? Yes. I have not skied at all. That might be a bad thing for some to understand that I have not skied in years, but to be frank, I wouldn't mind going skiing again. It would be kind of a nice it'd be a kind of a nice change. Oh, to be fair, I will not snowboard though. I am horrible at snowboarding. Well, okay, first of all, I haven't tried it, firstly. But also, secondly, I've just thought skiing is a lot better than snowboarding. I feel like you can have more control with skiing than that. Because snowboarding is just it's just like skateboarding. Which, and to be fair and frank, I'm horrible at skateboarding. I tried it once. I tried skateboarding once. I fell flat on my face, and I decided that skateboarding was not for me. So, in that sense, I did not even bother with snowboarding at all. So, I figured just to stay with the whole idea that, you know, I'll go skiing. Skiing's a lot safer. And for the most part, I skied without poles. Like, I went down certain slopes with my own skis in the snow plowing position to slow me down. So, man, this place is high up. I know we passed my marker I'm playing here, but that's those flags where I'm going towards. Because that's a cabin in the clouds. Or a cabin in the skies, for that matter. Actually, now we're here. I want to see adventure log. Let's see, side quest. It should be Hillbilly Chronicles. Left eye, the southern eastern sky from the peak of the tall, pierced, snowy mountain. That looks a lot like my peak I need to look at. It looks like it's the tallest peak in the region, and if that's the case, we should look in the southwestern region, and should be able to see a faint drop. And I think it's at night, I want to say that has dropped. Day or night. But there is a shrine up here. We might as well take it. The Shada new... the Shadia Nah shrine. Nah, it's Shadia. Let's see what we got here. 2 quests, there we go. Huzzah! Doop a doop boop doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Doo doo doo. Ooh, we got a shrine of epicness here. Ah, yes. This one. We need to the red giveaway. This one is interesting. Because I want to say that we have to... Yes. Okay. We need to place this bad boy somewhere like right here. I want to say. Oh, because there's a way you have to use this lesson elevator right there at the start. You can tell by the difference of the ground. Because what this does is that you have to freeze that in place to let the shrine get up there. So we need to use this. We need to chuck this down the hill. Because I want to say... they have to use the metallic box. I do see what I need to get, so let's get that chest real quick. Because again, you could put the ball into that basin, because it doesn't look that hard to beat. No, you have to freeze that elevator in place in order to actually get it. So, get this chest like the on here. Grab you. A great frost blade. I didn't want to open it up again. I know my inventory is full. Let's see. Inventory, weapons. Man. Nah, I don't think I'll need the ice blade. I've got the blizzard rod. I think I'm okay. Yeah, because I think that's the red giveaway, because I think that's the only chest in this place. We'll drop a great fire blade. Might not hurt to have a ice blade to help out when needed. It's not as powerful as the flame blade, but it should be just as good. So, what we have to do is get our stasis out. There's a block right there. That is a magnesis block. Huh. There you go. That's what you have to do. That's where you put your metallic block you had from the start. Again, it doesn't feel like you should be able to do that, but again, that's how you block this, But the thing about this being tricky, however, I think... I'm thinking of this, or I'm thinking of a different shrine that does this particular gimmick a little differently. Where you have to get the metallic block on top with you, so you can actually jump over to another particular spot of the shrine to get the chest. I'm going to get this moved over like so. Go, go, go! Swing across! Yes! Red giveaway, get up on here. And in! And that flies us all the way up to the top. Huzzah! And that is another shrine down and dusted, making our next session pretty tame, all things considered, going into the next session of this Hebra region. Oh boy. Number 11. It is amazing how far we've come. We're not ending this yet, folks. I'll leave this loading screen in because we're just about done here with this session. But we're gonna see about this Xenoblade Chronicles gear, which again should be on top of this block right here. Because this place up here, this is where you start off the side quest or mini game is where to ski downhill. And I want to say that's the tallest peak in the Hebra region. So that'll be really nice. There's gonna be a lot of shrine things over here, and I'm gonna find where all of them are roughly located off stream, and then when we get back next session, that would be good to You are now a nuisance. You deserve to fire away. I love that you can actually just destroy stuff like that. Let's see, what are you? What's in here? You're an enemy. I couldn't care. Freeze for all I care. It doesn't matter anyway. Probably after the blood moon, you're probably going to get revived again. So I'd rather not waste my arrows on an enemy that's going to respawn. Because either you do this during the day or the night to get this particular thing to show up. And that will finally clear up a DLC quest at long last. As I recall, and say, hey, we can probably get the Xenoblade Chronicles gear done in one. No. No. It took many sessions. It's amazing how far apart they made this thing. Because this is the tallest peak. I do believe there's a Korok seed here, so there is a reason to come up here. Either we wait for this in the day, or we wait for this at night. I'm begging the difference at night. Yeah, get away from me. Let's check the log. So, look from the southeastern sky from the peak of the tall, pierced, snowy mountain. Which seems like to be at nighttime, like it was last time. Let's get some wood down and plop it down, shall we? Plop some wood. Burn the Korok. And wait till nightfall. Gotta look somewhere around here. There it is! There's our last piece of the DLC for the Xenoblade Chronicles gear. I knew it'd be right there. What a way to end the session, right? Then there's probably a shrine somewhere nearby this, but we'll jump back to this at a later point. Oh, a lot of Gale Force winds. I don't see anything else here, but that could do it, but whatever. Nope, sorry. Our last of the gear of this one's right here. The Salvager Trousers. Collaboration with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Essential gear used by a boy who seeks sunken treasure in the Cloud Sea. They are a rather rare find. What's up? And that completes that quest completely in its own right. So with that said, I'm going to warp back up here, and then we'll call it a session here. Because, folks, as sadly as it sounds, we are out of time yet again. I know. The time flies when you're having fun. But alas, folks, that is going to do it today for the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Revisit. Next time, well, the Hebra region is all we need to explore next session. So, get your snow boots on, get some warm clothes, and get eating some hot food, because that's all we're going to be doing next session probably. So, that said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you around for another round of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Revisit.